Hey everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, it's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Y'all forgive me, I am totally bummed out today. It's yucky. It's yucky weather outside. And I'm prepping for my indoor yard sale, but it's gonna be an online yard sale in the form of an auction over on the WhatNot app. So I'm really just trying to load everything into, I got so much junk. I'm gonna spread it out over 2 different shows, like 2 different lives, because I know it's gonna, it's gonna take all day Saturday, pretty much. Hey Diane, hey Melissa, hey Tracy, hey Cindy. I knew I saw some names fly by. Hey everybody, hey Susie. So I was just gonna give you, I'm not selling anything today, I'm not auctioning anything today. I'm really just kind of trying to get them loaded into the listings on WhatNot. It makes it easier to me if y'all can go ahead and see in advance what's in there, because you might go in and look and go, there's nothing, I'm not gonna waste my time watching. Or you might go in and go, oh, I see one thing I want. You can come in and you can say, hey, can you go ahead and run, you know, the Hello Pumpkin piece or something like that. And that way you don't have to sit there all day and wait for that item to come up for auction. But I just wanted to show y'all, I look really rough today. Oh, I didn't realize it. Hey Sherry, hey Pam. So I'm just gonna give y'all sneak peek. I got a bunch of it behind me. A lot of it is fall pieces. A lot of it is most of them are finished pieces, because it's freezing cold in this house. I stepped outside, I let the dogs out just a minute ago, and as soon as I opened the door, we have a doggy, it's like a storm door with a doggy door in it, but Maggie will not go through the doggy door. I mean, if you push the flap open, she'll run through it, but she won't push it with her head. But the other 2 dogs kind of come and go as they please. So yeah, I'm going to show y'all. This is Saturday. Saturday is when I'm doing the WhatNot. I'm doing a 10 a.m. and a 4 or 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Saturday. I'm going to split it up over 2 shows because I want to be able to take a little break in there, maybe get something to eat, something like that. I'm not even sure how long it'll take. And anything that doesn't sell in the first auction, I can just carry over into the next one if I need to. But I want to go ahead and give y'all a peek in case anybody, if you have not gone over to WhatNot, you can go on my page and there is a link to sign up, and it'll give you a $15 credit to spend. It doesn't go towards shipping or tax, but it's $15 worth of merchandise you can get for free. So and it's legit because I've used mine. Anybody on here that has gotten it can attest to it being legit. You get your stuff, because actually, you know, the sellers don't get paid until you receive your stuff. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna buy this, I hope I get it. They don't get paid until you receive it. The tracking number has to show. That's why you have to use their labels and have that tracking, because they're not just gonna take your word. Yes, it's legit. Yeah, okay, so Melissa, you should watch. You need to go and watch some of my auctions. It's been fun. I've had fun with it. But I do get on here and kind of talk about beating a dead horse. I do go on here and talk about it a lot. Just otherwise, a lot of people don't know what it is, and it is addicting. Susie's right. Susie's usually there every time. We have to be careful because it is easy to just keep. I go on there. I bought something on there one night, and I'm like, I got it, and I'm like, did I really buy this? And I went back and looked, and I did, and I was like, what was I don't know, I must have been sleepy and just, hey, bid. Okay, I'm just going to give y'all a peek at some things. And if you see something you want to ask about, just let me know. I know, who was it? Lydia. Paint Party with Lydia. Lydia said her husband banned her from going on there for a while because y'all saw all her lives. She was getting boxes and boxes of stuff. So it's easy to get carried away. Very easy. Hey, Lisa. Okay, let me just grab some pieces and show y'all. These are things that are piling up, and I swear I look at all the boxes that I'm shipping out of stuff that I've sold, and I'm still looking around and going, and I had stuff in storage. I still have some more stuff in storage, but I haven't even touched the stuff in my basement. It's bad. I look at my husband and I'm like, how come you've never really said anything about this? He said, I did suggest a dumpster one time. I can't throw this stuff away. I'm just going to show you some of the stuff. And he's like, this is stuff that if you left him to it, he would throw all this stuff in the dumpster. I don't get that. I mean, I'm like, well, somebody would like that. He cleaned out his closet last weekend and I didn't get to see all the stuff he threw out, but I'm like, dude, I could have sold some of that stuff. He's like, no, just let it go, honey. Let it go. But listen, I want a new pantry. I have the tiniest pantry in the world. And I already have a spot picked out where they could add on. It's going to take a little piece out of my garage. But we don't even park in our garage. We have 2 full-size Tahoes. They don't fit in that garage. So I wouldn't miss a little space. And I was like, if I sell enough stuff, I can pay for my own pantry to be built. You're banned too? Oh my gosh. Somebody else said that. Was that you, Susie, that said I got my box and I got my bill. So, hey, Lorna. Okay, let me just grab some pieces and show you, just to give you some ideas. Let me pull it up right here because I want to see. Like I said, there's going to be 2 shows on Saturday. I'm going to do one in the morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I ain't going to be super sleepy. Because I know whenever I have a yard sale, a real yard sale, I stay up all night long trying to price things and all that. So hopefully loading all this stuff in now. I just want to pull up the first show because some things are already loaded in there. So if you go over to WhatNot and you go to my page, Studio J Company Jen, all one word, and you click on shows. If you kind of scroll down to shows, it'll show pictures of the shows. Let's see, open show. It's different. Melissa, you may realize this the other night when you were doing it. It's different. Like if your phone is videotaping you, what you see there and what you see on your iPad and what you see on your laptop, it's all different. So I'm like, if you don't see something there, look there or look there. That's why I've always got all 3 out. Okay, so Saturday, 10 a.m. Let me see what I've got listed. Okay, the acorn, here, I gotta clear some space out here. Oh, I'm gonna show you all my scoops for the scoops jar. Listen, the scoops jar, Sunday is my scoops event. It's only a 30-minute event. Okay, here's an idea of some of the scoops. Let me just see if I can hold it up without dumping it. Listen, there's buttons, like fall buttons. Let me see. There's a pumpkin button. There's like beads, like candy corn. Just honestly, scoops is just like embellishments, like things you would have like in your craft room when you go looking for some little things to embellish, like a bow or something on your, let me see. There's like colorful, oops, it's hard to show here. Colorful little beads. Now, these are just random little tiny things. I'm gonna have like big stuff in mind this time. I mean, big. This obviously is not gonna go in a scoop. So I'm trying to come up with, I was telling Susie, I'm trying to come up with some kind of, I mean, look, these little embellishments. How cute is that? That one. There's a little coffee. I think this is the last one of the little retro van. There's stickers that look like coffee. Here's some little popsicle embellishments I made. Another little hot cocoa. There's several of the hot cocoa or the little coffees. There's some more of the little gingerbread man. I have several of these in here. There's washi tape. Is that how you say it? Washi tape. Wishy tape. There's more of these. Random stuff, y'all. I mean, just here's some pumpkins. I painted a few of these up, but I also have. I haven't dumped this into the bucket yet, but I have some. There's no way I don't have time to paint all these, so I'll probably put some unpainted ones in there, so people will get some that they can paint themselves. There's little rolls of ribbon. I just pulled off like a yard or a half yard of different ribbons. Oh, I got a whole bunch of these. I don't know what they're for. They're like little tags, but they're pretty thick. They're little Mickey Mouse heads. They're silver. I have a whole bunch of those in here. Probably about 15 of them. They're kind of heavy to be charms, but I'm not sure what they are, but they're cute. More popsicles, little mini popsicles, little pumpkin spice. So all kinds of things. The scoops thing is where you'll bid the whoever wins. There's a little bottle brush tree. Whoever wins, we take a scoop and scoop it out, mix it all up and scoop, and you get whatever's in your scoop. So I'll show it, or if you want to be surprised. But like I said, I'm trying to come up with a game to it where like if you win, like if the bid is over a certain amount, like say, I don't even know, over $5. Like if I started at $1 and it goes for $1, you'll get one little scoop or one regular scoop. But if several people bid and it goes up, I might do something where I give you a chance to, okay, do you want a scoop or do you want a surprise? I want to do like a bin with like, I've got a whole bunch of these little, these little pots for paint, these little things. I want to put like random numbers in them or something, and maybe have some pieces, some finished pieces, like say something like this. So you might get a scoop and maybe some little bigger piece, you know what I'm saying? Something like these or something like that. I don't know, just something. I'm trying to think of something fun to do. Okay, let me show y'all some pieces. Let me see, I might have missed some. Hey Gwen, hey Sharon. Keychains, yes. Hold on, where'd it go? I think you're right. Where'd they go? They're heavy, they sink to the bottom. Here we go. Yes, they're pretty heavy. That'd be a cute little piece to add to your keychain. It's a great idea. There's like 15 of them in there, I think. Okay. I'm gonna get you in more trouble. Goodie bags, yes. Hey Penny. What did Greg throw out? Greg threw out, he said see y'all, listen, Greg is 6'6". He's a big guy. And his clothes are big and tall. So everything is big and tall. And he buys really nice clothes for work. So I'm like, dude, let me sell your clothes, because big and tall is hard to find. I mean, you can't find it at every store. So, and he has, this makes me sound bad, but he has all his clothes dry cleaned. I can't iron. I can't iron worth a flip. Nobody taught me how to iron. I never asked anybody to teach me how to iron. I I got rid of our iron. The only iron I have in this house is that little craft iron. I can't find my little tabletop ironing board. Maggie, what are you doing? Maggie's trying to get into all this stuff. So anyway, dog tags. Oh, they're kind of heavy. The mittens are cute. Okay, let me just show y'all some pieces. Hold on. And I pulled that up and I got to talking. Yeah. Where's WhatNot? There it is. Okay, so I have, I'm just going to show you things that I already have listed in there so you can kind of see them. And we'll go from there. Okay. Yeah, I was saying it's cold. It's actually cold in here. Greg keeps the AC like cranked down. And with it raining outside, I've been keeping the door shut. So, which we have the storm door, but okay. It's cold in here under this vent. Okay, I've got these Acorn salt and pepper shakers. They still have tabs in them and stuff. Aren't these cute? All right, I got a set of these. They're gonna be in the auction. So if you just popped in, this is, I'm having like an indoor garage sale Saturday, but it's gonna be over on the WhatNot app and it's gonna be like an auction. So it'll have like a starting price and you may get it at that starting, I mean, $3. So I think these are marked at $3, but they're in really good condition. They're ceramic, they're really pretty. All right, so we got these. Now, some of this stuff is things that I had in the auction and in previous auctions that maybe didn't sell, so I'm just trying to get rid of them. All right, so there's those. Okay, this little angel, these angels is porcelain. Aren't they pretty? I can't believe these didn't sell last time, but it's a little figurine. If anybody collects little figurines, I don't, but I know some people do. These are so pretty. And I when I first saw it, I thought it was like a guardian angel, but then I realized the little girl is an angel too. That's kind of sad. Anyway, little figurine. That's in there. I think this is, I'm trying to think of the name. Why did that go light? Okay, that got really dim. Yes, I'm gonna do a clothing. I'm trying to get Callie to help me because she's got lots of clothes here that need to sell. So I'm gonna pick a Saturday to do clothing, and I'll break it up where there's one that's like men's, one that's, you know, women's. You know, I'll break them up into seasons or something like that. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna get to the fall stuff too, but. I don't have that up here. This little milk, it's a creamer. This is going to be in there. So it's ceramic. I think this was from Target. Can't remember. Little ceramic creamer. I'm just going down what I've already loaded in here. Here's another ceramic salt and pepper set, pumpkins. It's got the little tabs in them, the little stoppers. Those are in there. All right. Get to the cute stuff. Hang on. All right. If you like chickens, I have a set of 6 ceramic. I think these were handmade. Because I used to go to ceramics when I was younger, when I was a kid, and whenever we would make stuff, we'd have to like etch our initials or our name or something in them. And this has BS carved into the bottom. And I can tell someone put these in the kiln because I used to have pieces that would come out like this. But you can tell the it's glazed so pretty on the what is that called? The comb, the little mohawk part. Anyway, it's a set of 6 ceramic napkin rings. Chickens, hens, I don't know the difference. But anyway, there's a set of 6 of those. They're really, really pretty too. They might be vintage. I wish whoever made those had put a year on them. We always put the year. I think this is vintage. It looks handmade. I know it's backwards. It's correct, I promise. It's just my phone is flipped. This is big. I mean, look, you can see where it's like attached, like it's tacked together, stapled, the boards. This is so cute. Country pumpkin. I mean, who knows? It could have come from Hobby Lobby for all I know, but I don't know how old this is. But this is in there. Let's see. This raven crow. This is primitive. It's wooden. It's on a little base. This is in there. This would be great Halloween decor. This is an enamel. It's not ceramic. It's like that enamelware little water pitcher. Or it could be a vase. It's really pretty. This is 2 felt sunflowers. Really pretty. The picture I took that I loaded in there, you can see the detail a lot better than on here. But I've just got them, I've got masking tape on this holding them together, but it's 2 separate ones. They're pretty good size. They actually look kind of cute in this little picture. All right, let me just show you these, and I'll show you things that I don't have. I don't have that up here. The Holly Hobby collector's plates, I don't have them up here. They're downstairs. This banner, hold on. Let me see if y'all can see this. We'll zoom in. Hold on. Oops. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can see this. I made this last year. This was on my coffee bar. Well, here. Here. Let me just bring it a little closer. We made this on a Facebook Live. There's those, is Amanda still in here? There's these hot cocoa mugs. I got rid of so many of these in previous auctions. But we made this on a Facebook Live. It's got jumbo jingle bells and the hot cocoa mugs. It's a little banner. I had it on my coffee bar. If y'all watched, I did a live on Christmas Eve. And I set up a coffee bar. I mean, not a coffee bar, hot cocoa bar. Where was that? Okay. And these were on the hot cocoa bar too. These little, oh, I'm gonna zoom that back out. Sorry. These little marshmallow guys. They've got Velcro on the bottom because I had attached them to the lids of some little containers that I had like hot cocoa stuff in. Hey Donna. Okay, so these are so cute. He's winking. These are in there. This was also on my hot cocoa bar. Little sign. It's just got like a little hanger thing back here. This was a kit that I made last year, and it's actually done in like, it's got rose gold, and then it's got pops of hot pink. I thought it was kind of cute. Okay. This is probably my all-time favorite hot cocoa anything I've ever made. It's a thick, chunky sign. It's got this little felt ball hanger, but it's also got a hanger on the back if you didn't like this. But warm up here. Super, super cute. I'll leave this one down. Got this. It has a little kickstand on the back. It could go on a tiered tray or on your hot cocoa bar or anywhere on a shelf. Isn't it cute? Let's see. There's so much stuff packed up here. This was one of the pieces in, if you got the 12 Days of Christmas craft box last year, this was one of the projects in it. Little hot cocoa sign. Again, it's that same little, the warm up here, hot cocoa mug. Why do I keep doing this? Hold on. Okay. Warm up here, that's in there. I did not realize this until I was putting it on there, but I thought this was just a cute little embellishment, like when you're crafting. It's a little bike, but it's a bottle opener. It's got the little thing to open a bottle. But I just thought it was cute for crafting. It's kind of heavy. But it's a bottle opener if you need one. Let's see. This cute little mug I bought. I was gonna do a craft project with this last year around Valentine's. Look at that cute little dachshund. But it's brand new. Never used it. 18-ounce mug. Microwave and dishwasher safe. But if you have a wiener dog, these are super cute. Let's see. Oh, I don't have there's a set of 4 Halloween plates. They're still in the box, new. I didn't bring those up here, but they're listed in there. There's 2 fall candles. They haven't been lit. I think I used them for a tablescape, just for decoration, but they've got like the little leaf embellishments on them. See those? Golden apple cider. I mean, it doesn't stink, but I don't know if it smells like apple cider. I don't know. You know how some candles just reek? They're okay. They don't stink, but I don't smell like apple cider. Let's see. So yeah, a lot of this is fall. Look at this cutie. I guess you just craft with him. I mean, maybe he went to a whole scarecrow. I'm not sure. But all it is this part. But you could do some crafting with him. He's so cute. Hey, Paula. You have a dachshund. That's right. That's right. I want a, what are they called? Either a Chiweenie, you know, a Chihuahua wiener dog, or I had a long-haired dachshund when I was a kid. And I named him Corky. He was so pretty. I would love, they're so silky and oh, I love those. I feel like Stella has wiener dog in her, dachshund in her, but it didn't show up in the DNA test we had done. Like every other breed showed up, but we were so convinced that she was like Chihuahua, Dachshund, and Jack Russell Terrier. She's got this long body and short legs. Maybe she has Corgi. I don't know. I don't think that showed up in there either. 2 Morkies. Oh my God, my sister has Morkies. Hey, Barbara. Hello. Okay, what else? What else we got? Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay, these are really pretty. And the thing is, they feel heavy, but they're not. They look like they would be like silver, like heavy silver, but I think they're plastic. But they feel heavier. They're not metal though. There's 8. There's 2 of each. They're napkin rings. You get 2 of the Santa, 2 nutcrackers. Let's see. Here's the other nutcracker. 2 wreaths. Maybe it goes that way. Yeah, I think it goes that way. And then 2 trees. Y'all see that? Okay. So you get 8 total. But yeah, they're plastic. But they're a little heavier. I thought they were really pretty. These aren't listed yet. I just got a picture of them the other night. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 in here. They're acrylic. They're not glass. They're like clear plastic, acrylic, whatever. Somebody left them on, but well, there was 2 that were not left on. So 4 of them need batteries, but wait, 2 were in the. It's got an on-off switch on the bottom. So hold on, I want to show y'all one. Of course, we're the last 2 in here. Okay, here we go. Let me turn off this. They change colors. Yes, it's gonna be Saturday. I'm gonna do a Saturday I'm gonna do an indoor yard sale on WhatNot, and I'm gonna do it as an auction. See, it goes green. Let me see. I think it was green, red, clear, and then blue, or did it go straight to blue? Let me see. But only 2 of them were turned off, so the other 4 need their battery replaced. Yeah, so then it goes green. Aren't they cute? They don't have a hole in the top, so they're not ornaments. They just sit. So I don't know where you would put them, but there's a set of 6 of them. 6 of these. They're even pretty, not even turned on. You know, just clear. All right, I gotta list these still. There's that white picture. There's a set of, if you use rubber stamps, these are the Stampin' Up. It's a full set. I don't think these have even ever been used. I have so many rubber stamps from when I did pottery, because I used to stamp into the pottery. I'm just gonna show you a piece. Like, see this little piece right here? I know it's backwards, but see how it's got the little bird and the nest and the word blessed. What does it say backwards? Blessed. I used to stamp the pottery, but I don't think these were ever used. It's Stampin' Up Alpha Dots is the name of it, but it's all the alphabet with the circle around, you know, the dot around it, and then all the numbers, a couple of symbols. Okay, so this is on there. And then, like I said, there's a few things that didn't sell in like that vintage and thrifted auction. I just drug into here. This is from that vintage and thrifted. These are Fitz and Floyd. This is a 3-piece set. It's the, do y'all remember the ducks, like from the, was it in the 90s? Early 90s, late 80s, something like that. Everybody did the ducks. I think my aunt might have this set, but this is like the little utensil holder. And there's the napkin holder. I think this whole set. Where's the other? Oh. And then there's a spoon rest. $3 is for the whole set of 3. Like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of some of this stuff. All right. these little ceramic. These are American Favorites Avon. These are from 1989. And they say, let's see, 89, 99. They say anything over 20 years is considered vintage. So these are vintage. Aren't they pretty? I have no idea what I would do with these. I think these are the ones I bought in an auction one night. I was like, I remember saying they were pretty, but I don't remember buying them. But anyway, look, they're really pretty. But yeah, it says Avon American Favorites, Pansies and Roses. But they are, I guess they're porcelain or bisque, I'm not sure. Hey, Kay. Yeah, my aunt has all that stuff. She had the canisters. Everything had ducks or geese or whatever in the blue, the real pretty blues. All right. I don't know if these are listed on there, but here's a set of 2. These are actually vintage. These are from, I don't think I even listed these on that vintage show I did, but it's a set of soup mugs. Houston Foods Co. They're in really good shape too. I swear I remember these from my childhood. I know I do. I just remember that it looks like it's stitched, the writing. I remember these from somewhere. Let's see. Oh, and there's this plate. I had bought this plate a long time ago, and I was hoping to find more like it. I was gonna, you know that wreath I did of plates? I was hoping to do one. This is a vintage plate. I've seen these on eBay, and I was like, I'm not paying that to get a whole bunch, because I was thinking how pretty it would be if I had like a bunch of them. But I was like, no, that would be kind of expensive. So I just have this one. If anybody collects plates. Okay, let me show you some things that are not listed on there. Let's see what I got listed over here. Okay, fall. If you're looking for fall stuff. Now, like I said, I do have this guy. Those candles with the fall, the leaves. Now I'm gonna sell some of my craft stuff. This is a little shelf sitter that I had made. This is double-sided, snuggle season, and then just the, like, what was that, burlap mesh. Got this one. All right. This is another shelf sitter, little scarecrow. I feel like I thought I made that on the live, but maybe I didn't. Okay, I bought this with every intention of giving it a makeover because look at the raised detail on it. This would be, y'all know how I like to dry brush everything. This would be so pretty. I was gonna paint it like a aqua or turquoise color and then dry brush some white over it. That would be so pretty, and I never got around to it. I think this came from Michael's. Pretty sure it came from Michael's. So that it's metal. It's pretty big. All right. Hi Maggie, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's doing, girl? All right. This big, thick, chunky pumpkin. It was originally just gray. Maggie, come here. I started decoupaging it last year. And I never did anything else with it. I was going to do something to the back and all that, and I never did. But I just did decoupage some pretty papers on here. And then the owl. I thought that was kind of cool looking. Hey, Krista. So that's going to be up for auction. And this one, this is another shelf sitter. Hello, pumpkin. The back is not done, so you could craft on the back of that if you wanted to. But that one's up. I don't think I've listed it yet. I'm still trying to add all these things in there. Make it easier. Here's another one that I made. The back is plain, so you could do your own little craft on here. It's got some wooden pumpkins. Like I said, I'm just trying to clear out some of my, these are a lot of my finished projects that are just piling up. This one's not fall, but the snow little word block sign, I did this one on a live, I'm pretty sure. Hey everybody, if you're just popping in, I'm just showing some of the pieces that I'm getting rid of this Saturday. I'm doing an indoor yard sale. So just trying to clean out. I want to really get it cleared out before the holidays get here, so I have room for new stuff. This is actually a piece that I still sell the kit in my shop, but this one, instead of putting the little, it comes with a little kickstand thing that goes on the back, like a little stand. But with this one, I did double, instead of doing a kickstand, I did it double-sided. So it's really thick. So this is a cute little pumpkin spice latte shelf sitter. Right. And this little hot cocoa snowman or snow lady. This is the lady, I think. I did one in blue and I did one in pink. I got that. There's another fall shelf sitter. It's plain on the back, so again, you could do something winter on the back. Use this for the front or for fall. I've had this gingerbread cookie. It's just a kit that I did. It's wood. Let's see. This is the one I made yesterday in Krista's event, that little snowman shelf sitter. Well, I told y'all in the event, I said I'm probably going to put this in my auction because I'm going to end up with a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to probably put him in there. Another fall shelf sitter. Y'all, I'm telling you, when I have a real garage sale, it always looks like a craft show. I swear. People come up and they're like, did you make this? And I'm like, yes, take it. Because I get to crafting and then I don't have anywhere to put all the stuff. So there's that one. Hey, Becky. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, you know, I've been making those tea towels. When I made the tea towels on the live the other day, and then I started playing around with them, I started making my own stamps with my Glowforge. Okay, I've kind of gone a little crazy with them, but I'm probably going to sell those off because I've been making a whole bunch of them. But I want to show them to y'all. I'll probably sell these too. Look how many I've got. Let me show you. I made these yesterday, I think. This one, I made my own stamp. I did little gingerbread. Aren't they cute? I wanted to put a heart between each one, but I didn't get the chance to do it. But anyway, these are just cotton flour sack tea towels. I just stamped the bottoms. That one is gingerbread. Y'all saw me make, if you saw the live, you saw me make this with, I used romaine lettuce, hearts of romaine, and then some leaves from my yard to stamp these. These I made with that stamp. I used that little wood cut out from Dollar Tree. Those 2 wood cutouts. Stella, what are you doing? Get out of that. Okay. What are you doing, girl? And then this one, I made a popsicle, a watermelon popsicle stamp. I did these yesterday. Hey, girl. And then if you saw, I made this one on that live with celery, a stalk of celery. I was trying to make hydrangeas. I think they came out pretty though. So anyway, I got all those. I'll probably sell those off too, because I'm gonna make some more for sure. Okay. Look at this cute little hanger, y'all. So I saw this hack on, it might have been Instagram, and this girl was talking about in your closet how regular hangers, how big they are and how they take up so much space. Some things in your closet need the big normal size hanger, but some things you could hang on children's hangers and it doesn't take up as much space. And she was right. So I got a whole bunch of these for this closet up here. Little things you hang. Was it, I think it was like, well, some people don't hang their leggings or their tank tops or stuff like that, but scarves and stuff like that. Those don't take up any space and they're so cute. Okay, totally off the subject there. Amanda, you might like these, but I know you were wanting to make your own. A lot of this stuff I'm selling is finished. Hey girl. Let me see. This kit is available if you want to do your own. It's still available at my shop, but these are the samples I had painted. It's a 3-piece set. Pumpkins. These are just the ones that I had painted for samples. And then I just threw this one in with the bundle. It's a little pumpkin. It says hello. It's correct. It's just backwards because my phone is flipped. But anyway, that's gonna be a bundle. I love these. These are so pretty. They're just whimsical, you know? I like whimsical. If you like to craft with cigar boxes, I have a lot of cigar boxes. I also have lots of corks because we made a huge, if you've seen on my page, or if you go to my page and search dartboard, we made a huge dartboard with corks in my husband's lounge down in the basement. It's big, and I ordered probably 1,000 corks from Amazon, and I still have like a tub, a little small tub, probably about this big, full of corks. So I thought I just bundled up bundles of 12 corks. I do have, let me show y'all. I've got cigar boxes. My husband likes cigars. He doesn't smoke a lot of them because I won't let him smoke in the house, not even in his lounge. Oh, this one has a clasp. Okay. But I've got lots of cigar boxes. I'm just going to show y'all some of them. Let's see, because some of them are the same. This one is a little clasp. They're all in really great shape. Let's see. Monte Cristo. This one. It's the same. This one, this is gonna go scorpion. Of course, usually we get them and we give them a makeover. So he was like, this one's really cool. And I was like, yeah, but we don't leave them the way they look. This one, the top comes completely off. I left one of his humidity things. So scorpion, let's see. The inside is stamped also. I'm telling you, I have a bunch. He was gonna throw these out. I was like, wait, Wait. Don't throw anything out till I see it. This one's kind of cool. It's different. This one has a little latch that you slide it and lift. So it's a little bit different. It's kind of deep. This one reminds me of a jewelry box. Okay. And this one, I didn't even realize. I thought it, because it says Baccarat the game. I thought this was like a box. And he was like, no, it's a cigar. This is a deep one. It's got the little clasp. And then these two are the same. Oliveras. It's got a little latch on the front. Like this. So lots of cigar boxes. I'll probably split them up. Look, this one says vanilla fudge. You can't tell me anything about a cigar is gonna, ugh. No, I'm sorry. They just stink. They stink to me. He gets these every year. I was gonna do a bundle. Like I said, I'll probably split these up because I'm sure one person doesn't want all these and maybe a couple of people might want one. He gets these every year and I always save them. It's cigar.com. It's yearbook. This is 2023. This one's 2024. The only reason I saved them, I was, in my mind, I was thinking, oh, I'll save these because they have some amazing pictures in them. And I was going to try to make him something for his lounge, his little bar area. And I never got around to it. I couldn't think of anything, but some of the pictures are really, really pretty. So I thought whoever, like this one has like bourbon and cigar. So whoever gets it, I mean, I don't know. Some of the pictures are really cool. So you never know. You never know what people will do or make. So anyway, I've got 2 of those and lots of cigar boxes. Hang on. Let me move these out of the way. Let's say, but that smelled good. I can't imagine. I mean, I don't think it smelled like. Let me see. Let me see if the box smells like it. Oh, it smells like the cigar shop. I have gone with him a few times to the cigar shop, and there's all these men just sitting around watching TV, just in a cloud of smoke, just poof, poof, smoking away, and I'm like, I'm guessing their wives sent them up there. I'm like, why don't you come up here by yourself? He has to go out to our gazebo and sit and smoke. Okay, let me see. Should I do all that? I am gonna sell this. I bought, it's a pottery picture. It's really pretty. I just bought several. I bought this recently and I really like it, but I don't have anywhere to put it. I bought another one that was green and I found a spot for that one, but anyway, I got this one. It's really pretty. I'm gonna sell this one. Put that there. Let's see. Oh, hang on. My mind just went blank. All right, I showed you these. You went up here? Come on. There's Miss Stella. Want to say hello? Say hello. She's like, who? To who? I don't see anybody. Okay. Let's see. Oh, y'all. I'm gonna sell this to if you like Santa. Oh, I have some more owls. And these, and these. Okay, hold on, I found more. Found more, y'all. Oh, look at this. Do you remember the Santa canvas that I did last year? I framed it. Here. Okay, this one, it has like a metallic kind of rose gold sheen to it. I have this canvas. So pretty. It's such a pretty Santa. Let's see if I can unroll it. Hold on. It's pretty big. But you know, for mine was this size, and I found my frame. It was actually a bulletin board, but a big chunky frame at Goodwill for $9.99. And I just used the Gorilla Glue spray adhesive and attached it. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It looks like something you would easily pay $100, $200 for. But anyway, I'm gonna put him in there. He's so pretty. He has a sweet face. He has a sweet face. He's got a sweet face. It's not Santa Paws. That's not Santa Paws. Okay, I have bundle of napkins. It's mostly, well, no, I was gonna say it was mostly fall, but it's all seasons. I've got fall, it's got summer, I would say spring. There's some Easter Bunny ones, little truck, the butterfly, those heron, is that what they're called? Heron, blue heron, patriotic. There's all kinds of, there's a bunny, acorn, pumpkins, more pumpkins. So it's just a bundle of all kinds of napkins. What else? These owls, I just stuck them in here. These were my samples that I made. These are shelf sitters. There's the big one, medium, and small. These. Okay, so that's gonna be a bundle. I think those are already listed. These are little mini shelf sitters. They're blank on the back, but here's a little scarecrow. And this one's double-sided. It's a pumpkin. It's got a little stick for a stem, a little acorn. And this one's blank on the back, a little pumpkin. Y'all, all this stuff was just in my craft room. I mean, just taking up corners. Like, well, some of it was in a bin, like a Rubbermaid, one of those huge Rubbermaid bins. But they were just stacked. Okay, this is Halloween. There's a picture of this. It's already loaded in that show. If you click on that show, you can click on the shop icon and you can see. But it spells out Wicked. They're little blocks, but the witch is the I. Oops. Let's see. W-I-C. I'm not gonna be able to hold the whole thing, but it spells out Wicked. But the I is that cute little witch. Or as Callie says, she's a baddie. She's a little baddie. Are you a little baddie? Okay, I got that one that says Wicked. And then these These spell out Hocus Pocus. But anyway, it'll go across Pocus, and then Hocus goes on top up there. It'll be like Hocus Pocus. These are blank on the back. They're painted, but they're blank on the back if you wanted to do something else. Let's see. There's a bundle of mesh ribbon. Some of them are already open, some are not. This is from when I did that live where I made that candy corn witch hat. This is leftovers. Hey Deb. Hey Donna. Hey everybody. Oh, am I freezing? Hold on. Good to know. Am I freezing up on people? Y'all, it's storming here, so that's why I canceled I was gonna go live on WhatNot and do a craft at 2:30, and it started thundering. I kept getting lightning notifications on my phone. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cancel that. Yeah, I mean, he sees the boxes going out, and I have not been buying craft supplies. I do go on WhatNot a lot, but I haven't bought any craft supplies. I did buy vintage Tupperware, and I've been using it. What else did I buy? I haven't bought a whole lot of stuff. I can't remember now. I'm going in and out a lot. Okay. It might be the weather. I'm supposed to go live this evening at 7:30 in our private group because we're working on our flower. We're making our flower tonight. I did one on this little piece of wood and with a stem, and then I did one on here. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna do something different. You know, if you make two of them and squish them back to back, and put a stick, it makes a really pretty flower. You could put like a whole bunch of them in a vase. But anyway, we're making those tonight in our private group. So hopefully it won't be storming. It's still freezing. I'm sorry. Yeah, at least y'all are in good company. Okay, I think that's all that I've got up here. I have some stuff downstairs. And like I said, I'm loading stuff as I go. Anytime, if I come across stuff in my craft room, or if I open the closet and I find something, I did find a bag. You know those bags that your comforter, like when you buy a new comforter, it comes in those big clear zippered bags. I had stuffed one of those full of like all kinds of my projects from lives. So I was just dragging stuff out. Just trying to put it on here. But then I'm trying to mess with this whole scoops thing. Sunday is the scoops auction, and so I've got all these pieces. So I'm just trying to come up with a fun game where, you know, you can determine if you get a big scoop or a scoop from the big bin or the little bin, because even the little bin has good stuff. I mean, we can all use little embellishments. You know when you're crafting and you need that little, like yesterday when I needed that, that little peppermint. I went over to my little stash and I knew I had one in there. So anyway, if y'all want to come to my indoor garage sale, yard sale, craft sale, whatever you want to call it, it's Saturday, and it's over on WhatNot, and if you're not already on there, you can sign up under my link and it'll give you a $15 welcome credit that you don't have to spend it on my shop. Actually, it will automatically use it on the first thing you buy. I mean, until it uses it all up. If you only buy something for like $6, it's only going to use $6 of it. So Anyway, I just want to give y'all a sneak peek in case you don't have time to go over, as if you don't have, you probably had more time to look at this. But I'm listing them, trying to get pictures in there. So anybody wants to go in and kind of look, and it shows like what the starting price is. If you can't make it, like if you know you're not gonna be able to come, it does give you the option to pre-bid. So the way that works is, like, say it says starting price $2. Let's say I'm just gonna say it's this, and it starts at $2. It says, you know, starting bid $2. There's a little button that says pre-bid, and if you tap it, it'll ask you what is your maximum amount you want to bid. And say you say, okay, I don't want to pay more than $7. You put that, it's not going to automatically bid $7 for you. It's kind of like eBay. If somebody bids well, it puts you at bidding the $2 starting bid. If somebody bids $3, it'll bump you up to $4. Somebody bids $5, bumps you to $6. Once it gets, say it gets to your max bid of $7, if somebody bids $8, it doesn't bid again for you. If you've ever done an auction on eBay, you know how it works. But just in case you don't, that's how it works. Okay, so we are going to get back to it. Keep working on this until I do my private group tonight, and then I'll be back at it again tomorrow. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. So if you missed the beginning of it, if you go back and watch the replay, if you have any questions, or if I missed anybody's questions in here, I'll go back and watch and see. But if you have any questions, you can either message me or you can comment here and I'll see it. But if not, I'm sure I'll talk to y'all again before Saturday. And I hope y'all can come check it out if you saw anything that you are interested in. Just come on by, okay? I wish it was a real garage sale and y'all all lived like in my neighborhood and you could just come over and hang out and we could eat donuts and drink coffee and have a real garage sale. That's what we used to do. Me and my aunts, we would just buy each other's stuff and we would just sit and eat donuts and drink coffee and hang out. All that good stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all have a great afternoon. And those of you in my private group, if you're able to make it for tonight's live, I'm gonna be on there at 7:30 Eastern. Oh, I meant to go out in the yard and grab some more sticks for my flowers. So if not, you'll be able to catch the